All right, let's go ahead and get this party started. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Can you hear me okay? Yes, yes. You can hear me all right? Welcome. My name is Mike Mansfield. I'm the creative writing teacher here at Bowman High School. The last time we did this was spring of 2019. So it has been 3 years since we have had a Day of the Artist and Poet Festival here at Bowman High School, and I am so excited to welcome everybody back home. It's good to have you here. So welcome. Did you want to say anything?
I would. I'd like to present you with
Oh, okay. Come.
Susan, will you join us? Thank you, everyone, for coming today. What a special event. What an opportunity that we get to showcase our students' work. So we've had two amazing teachers who have led our students down this path. Susan Olin is our art teacher, and Michael Mansfield is our creative writing teacher. So this is a result of their work. We can applaud now. So, Mike, this is for you. And Susan, these are for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Please enjoy the day. I'll turn it back over to Mike.
Thank you very much. All right. So before we begin, we've got some beautiful artwork that's up here on display. This is the Day of the Artist and Poet, and none of this event would be complete if it weren't for our fabulously talented art students and led by our art teacher. And I'd love to have our art teacher Susan come up here and just say a few words.
Thanks, Mike. My name is Susan Olin. I'm the art teacher here at Bowman. I have the easiest job in the world helping these amazing students progress in their artistic ability. I just want to say thank you so much for including us again. It's so nice to see everybody here again and have the event. I also want to thank you as well for giving our students tools to express themselves in a creative, healthy way. I think that's so important nowadays, and I'm most proud of that with my job and my students is being able to teach them how to express themselves. And I love it. And thank you.
And we really encourage you when the event is settled or we're at halftime, so to speak, to take a look at the artwork that's up there on display. It is beautiful. It's gorgeous. I'm still trying to figure out, okay, is any of this up for sale, right? I would love to hang some of that up on my walls for sure. We have a couple of very important thank yous. So I'd like to thank first Amy Daniels and the Wish Foundation. Yes. Hi, Amy. Yes, there you are. Welcome, Amy. Thank you so much for your support, your continued support in allowing us in this beautiful outlet and venue and helping support our books and our poetry. The Wish Foundation has been just crucial during these last few years, and it's been a trying few years, and we are so grateful for your support in doing that. So thank you very much, Amy Daniels and the Wish Foundation. We appreciate it. Did you get your books? Oh, they are right there on the table for you. Thank you. Yes. And while we're at it, we have our books on display. Let me hold on. I put my hand in a book filled with flowers. There we go. How many times has that sentence been said? So this is one of the biggest parts of the celebration. This is our volume 30. I know it says volume 29. There's a typo. Volume 30 of our collaborative book of poetry. This is our art anthology, actually. This marks a really auspicious occasion for us in that we have been doing this since 1993. And none of this could have been possible if it weren't for the original poetry teacher himself, Mr. Richard Weekly. And I just want to acknowledge that he's here today. And we are celebrating this. We're proud to keep this tradition alive that you started so long ago. And
Bulldogs on a tie-dye seat.
yes, that was volume 1. Volume 1. And now look at us, we're at volume 30, right? So we're very grateful for you having started this, and this is a really cool year. We were able to put Bowman artwork in our book as well. So we have Bowman original art in the book. So we have some more reasons to celebrate, right? So I'm going to kick this off with just a few. Just relax and take it all in because it is a beautiful thing. Real quick, let's see. Oh, I have one final thank you. I'm sorry. So finally, thank you to my students. Okay. Your wonderful attitudes and willingness to journey so far outside of what you knew as normal inspires me daily. It's been a distinct honor of my career as a teacher, watching you overcome obstacle after obstacle in life, and through poetry, find your voice and eventually yourselves. You're amazing. You're fantastic. You've decided to be yourselves, and that makes all the difference. So thank you very much for allowing me to be there for you. Okay. All right. Okay. So welcome to Beautiful Chaos. I'm going to begin by just giving out names, and if you hear your name and you are feeling the unction to come up and join. Oh yes, I'm sorry. Rosa. I wanted to thank you. I wanted to thank you for setting up for everything, for being a part of this. It's almost since the beginning, and this has essentially been yours as well as all of ours, and we're so grateful for you. So thank you very much. Yes, and Mike Coombe as well for helping out with the music and the audio today. I appreciate that as well. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. And I'm sure I forgot a couple more people, so just be ready for the thank yous.
Down to that student level.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I don't know if it's gonna stay there.
Is that good? That's good. That's good. All right. Okay, so we're just going to start calling out names and see if individuals are interested in coming up to share. We're going to start with is Abby here? Okay. We are going. Come on up. Just read whichever one you want.
Sorry. So this was called, and I started my freshman year. Not saying I hated myself back then, but now looking back, the new me would have hated my freshman self. I'm happy with myself in my position in life right now. I hate my current job, but I'm gonna hate every job I get either way. That's why being famous is the only way to escape the madness of having to wake up early and be on my feet for 8 hours straight. My absolute dream is to be famous for my music and inspire the world, and get paid to do it. Mark my words, manifestation is real, and absolutely anything is possible if you really try. Thank you.
All right. Do I have Brandon here? Brandon, did you want to go? Come on up, sir.
I wasn't going to do it till later. All right. This poem's called You. I truly don't understand why you can't see me. All I give is love and affection. All you give is loathe and regret. You are the bright light. Damn. Oh, there we go. I am the dark tunnel. All I do is think about your perfections. All you do is think about my flaws. Sometimes I wonder if the music is loud enough so I can't hear my own thoughts. Yeah.
It starts becoming a more competitive sport when the wind gets involved, doesn't it? Right, pushing the. You did great. All right. I'll just let it turn the pages for me. This is awesome. Let's see. Is Charlie here? No. Okay. Thank you. I'll write it if he shows up, right? Christian, I saw Christian. Christian, did you want to come up and share? Yes? No? Your throat? Your throat. It's okay. It's okay. It's better safe than sorry. I tell you, Christian, you change your mind, you let me know, okay? All right. Is Daniel here? All right, then could I have Edgar please come up? Edgar.
I'm gonna read both of them, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Good afternoon. My name is Edgar Guerrero. This poem is called My Time. Now's my time to show off. My time for future me. My time to try hard, to do my best. Now's my chance to take this opportunity to be myself, to speak for myself, and to be the best. Thank you. This poem is called Too Late. It's never too late to ask questions, to be first, and take advantage. It's never late to decide, to make that decision. It's never too late to say no, and it's never too late. Thank you.
Isn't this great? So many talented people go here. I am so excited to be in the room with them. All right. Let's see. Is Erica here? I didn't see her. Did Erica make it? No? Okay. We'll save a spot for Erica then. All right. Mikey. Would you like to come up? I'm so excited for
I
you.
even brought my glasses for once.
Then we match. We have glasses.
Hi, my name's Mikey, and my poem is called A Loud Voice in the Silence, but in the book, you hope, because I don't want this poem to be about me in particular. Now's my time to make my voice heard, my time for success, and my time to be loud. Now's my chance to bring you down, to be better than you, to speak for all of your victims, to be the one who holds hope in the dark. You used your power over me. You said you weren't scared. I didn't go to the cops because I fear them. They know me, but I know you. Your weaknesses and what you live for. You may not be scared of me then, but now I have my power. I have found my voice. I was scared of you, but no more. The pain you caused by believing everything was owed to you. The world isn't fair, yet you decided to take that out on me. So please, get down on your knees and pray. Pray, as now is my time to be heard, my time for success, my time to be loud and to do what's right. Now I have begun to bring you down, to be better, to speak without that quiver in my voice, to be the one you couldn't silence. I'm the one who's in control. The one who you should fear. The one you couldn't threaten into silence. I went to the authorities. They know about you and they back me. I know what you strive for and I can take it all away. Call me a dog, yet you're the one who ruined your own life. You have fallen and you will be the scared one. For the pain you caused, and I believe that you will get what you deserve. The world to the ground, because when you have nothing left to lose, you're willing to risk it all. Thank you.
Well done. Nailed it. Awesome. Thank you very much, Mikey. All right. Let's see. Is Isaiah here? No. I should let you take roll for me, B. Just like you know, no, you're doing great.
Sorry.
I keep looking like. Okay. Could I please have Jacqueline up? Yay! All right, Jacqueline.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline. My poem name is I Remember. If I cry, I'm sorry. It's because this actually happened to me when I was small. So, okay. I remember when I was small, I was happy to be 18, but it's not how I thought it would be. I remember how I would play outside with my friends, but now they are not there. I remember how I would run to you when you came back from work, but I can't remember when was the last time I did that. I remember we would go out as a family of 6, but now it's 5. I remember how I was playing basketball waiting for you, and all of a sudden I heard a crash. But I went running to see what happened, but all I saw was you laying down there, not moving. I remember running and screaming for help, but everyone thought I was crazy. I remember going back to you saying, I remember how you would try to talk, but you couldn't. I remember your mom running to you and started screaming, but she didn't know what to do. I remember seeing red and blue lights to come in the hospital and the police holding my hand saying, don't be scared, tell me what's your name. But all I can remember was going in a room, woke up, and it was 5th grade.
Thank you so much, Jackie. Jackie, we really appreciate you sharing. Thank you. All right. If I could please have Jazz. All right. I'm so excited.
This poem's called I Want You. It's not the fact that you're with them, it's the fact that you know I'm right here waiting. It's the fact that you could start to love them. It's the fact that you could end up loving them more. It's the fact that you probably already love them more. It's the fact that you've probably already. It's not because I'm selfish. Yes, I want you all to myself, but that doesn't mean I don't want you to be happy, although it is getting harder to live again. Thank you.
Adjustment when the mic adjusts the mic. All right. Let's see here. Is Jesus here? Oh, okay. How about Julissa? Julissa, you want to come up? Yeah. All right. Emotional
V,
support
come here.
person.
V, come here. I'm scared.
This poem's called Someone Else's Someone. My name is Julie, mother's daughter. I think of when and how I will change. When I introduce myself to others, they automatically say his name. And I might as well keep it that way. And I feel like I'm locked inside a box with the label on it. I am my father's daughter. My name is Julissa. I am my mother's daughter. I think of what they say about us. I want to be myself. When I introduce myself to others, they say, you're just like your independent. And I might seem like it, but deep down I'm silenced. And I feel bad about myself. I am my mother's daughter. My name is Tita. I am my sister's sister. I think of what they say about her. I want to be just me. When I introduce myself to others, they ask if I'm just as degrading as them. And I might hang around them, but I'm nothing like them. I am my sister's sister. My name is, and I say it proudly, Julissa Chavez. I am my own person and think of me when I have the time. I want to be known for myself. When I introduce myself to others, they want to know who I related to, but no, I might be someone else's someone, but I myself's beauty, and I feel amazing about it. I am Julissa Chavez.
You did great. I'm so proud of you, Julissa. All right. How's everybody doing? Pretty well? Yes? You enjoying it? Yes? Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Luke. Is Luke here? No? Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. McKinley. There you are. Hi, McKinley.
Which one?
Either way, or both.
All right, I'll do forever. This name of this one is "Forever by Your Side." I'm with you when you fall, when you cry, what the world said.
All right. If you're following in the table of contents, we are somewhere in the 90s right now. So now we're going into the 100s. Let's see. Roxy. Yes? All right, Roxy.
Okay. My name is Roxanne, though I am really Roxy. I think of the little girl with so much joy hearing Roxanne. I want nothing more than to get rid of the name he chose, because he took that little girl's happiness away. When I introduce myself to others, they ask for my real name. I might say Roxanne, but I don't feel like that's really me. At least not anymore. I am Roxy, but everyone else loves to say that I will always be Roxanne. But how do I tell them she's gone? How do I tell the woman who gave birth to me that her sweet little girl is gone? The sweet little girl who gave so much love to everyone is just a memory now, because he walked away, because loved almost never comes out.
So amazing. All right. Okay. I know I'm skipping around here. V. I've got your poem. I've got your poem here. All right, V.
Oh, I had to read that one.
Did you want to read that one?
Come here.
Hold on, where is it? I had it.
Did you put the one I sent?
I did. There we go. I like how both of you looked at it and went, "Oh!" Right? There's some poems that are.
Okay. Hi, my name is Viviana, and my poem is titled Jessie. May 3rd, 2003, you were born, so innocent and pure. Who would have thought you would have only lived 18 years? I remember your family coming to my grandma's, hearing you play COD, and asking if I could play because you and I both swore we were goated. We had played almost every night, FaceTime calls here and there, and hearing absurdly interesting stories that sounded almost unbelievable. I wish you would have listened to me when I said motorcycles were dangerous. The reality didn't hit me until I heard your casket drop, because the unbearable pain of hearing your casket drop is something, because the dirt that we threw on top of your casket is still on my shoe. Years before that, you, your siblings, and our cousins were carrying your abuelo's casket to his final resting place. 2.5 years later, your siblings and our cousins carry your casket to your final resting place. When you were a kid, you were riding your now May 3rd, 2022, and you're still 18 because you stopped aging October 11th, 2021 at 9:08 p.m. Shaking, bro. No, stop.
Thank you, V. All right. We have a few more poets to come up here, and then what we're going to do, I don't know if our musician has appeared yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it up to an open mic, because we have some students that took some poetry. Which one did you want to do? Do you want to both? No.
This one's called I Have Been Their Kind. I have been their kind. I have seen the venom spat in their direction. I have heard the lies that were told, not only to them, but about them. I have dreamt that I could change things because I have been their kind. I have touched the hearts of some by sharing my own story. I have changed people's perspectives by standing up for others. I have felt the blackness seeping from those who would not or could not listen. I have been their kind. I have seen the shadow that falls over once bright hearts. Their kind. I have stood by and watched for long enough. I am sick of standing by and watching innocents be slaughtered. I have watched the corrupt break them for too long. I have been their kind. And now I will fight back. I will fight for them. I will fight for future innocents so that they may have peaceful lives. I will fight for the young ones who have not yet been broken. I will not let her break them. I will fight as long and as hard as I can because I am an angel with a shotgun and I will protect them. My little ones, my innocent ones, even from my own once innocent whole brain.
Luke, you want that? Okay. You sure? Okay. All right. Faith. This is Faith. So you're going to have to hold it onto the podium.
Okay.
Okay. Got it? Yes. It's future pages right there.
Wait, what?
Oh, next page.
Haha.
Got it? Okay. Awesome.
Okay, the first one is higher power. I am God. I am a doorknob. I'm whatever you want me to be. I'm here to guide you when you're on your knees. I'll never judge you for what you've done, but show you how you can change when you're in a slump. Nothing can stop me, not even your disease. You can push me away, but I'll never leave. I'll take your hand and show you the way, and even on the dark days, you'll be okay. I'll watch you grow day by day and help you listen to what I say. Life is hard, but learning from your mistakes is the only way to show everyone you're stronger than they think. And nothing they say will make you shrink. I'm here to listen no matter where you are, in the car or your room, or even in class. I should not be your last. When you're struggling in need, I'm here to keep you from suffering and off your knees. I may be a funny thought, but give me a chance and I'll show you all I got. In time of need, I'm here to show you that you'll be okay. Remember, nothing can stop me, not even that dumb disease. Don't wait to reach out, just with the one who speaks all I know. Even when you're at your low, I'll teach you to shine because you are so divine. For people shall see who you have become and envy what you've done. Yet you will rise and take it one step at a time because you're only here once, so dance like no one's watching and find where you belong. I'll take things slow and push you out of your comfort zone. Remember, you are never alone, for I have your back whenever you need. I am stronger than you think. Don't doubt me for a second. Nothing can stop me, not even your disease. And then my second one's called Beautiful Boy. He wasn't just some boy. To her, he was everything she ever dreamed of in a guy. The way she looked at him with these big puppy dog eyes and just admired him in every way. He was a dream come true to her. Before him, she felt alone and lost and didn't know how to truly be happy because she didn't have the true feeling of being loved. She would hug him tight and not want to let go in fear she might not see him the next day. He made her have this warm feeling in her chest and made her the happiest she's ever been. To her, he was home. She felt safe in his arms and couldn't imagine being anywhere else. He was a light that shined oh so bright in the dark. He took her hand and helped guide her, casted a spell over her with just one look. He is her heaven on earth. The most random things remind her of him, from looking at the purple flowers that lined the road to the dirt she walked on. Because of him, she dusted off her knees and picked up the broken pieces of her life and slowly started putting. She felt that the world was in the palm of her hands. That day, she learned that life works in a mysterious way and gives you people that mean the most to you and help you grow when you need them the most. In that moment, she needed him. When he would look at her, her stomach would fill with a field of butterflies, and she knew he was all she could ever need. When he would smile, she could feel the whole world melt around her, and his presence always brought a sense of joy to her. He was her knight in shining armor as a beautiful boy. His soul was pure with a heart of gold. She never wanted to lose that.
She thanked God every day for putting him in her life, because ever since that day, her life has changed for the better. That girl is me, and that guy is you.
Well done, Faith. All right, I was watching the backdrop kind of waver a little bit. Did anybody else notice that too? I was ready. I was right. I'm gonna jump up there. I'm glad that happened though. All right, we have a few more poets, and then again, we're going to turn it over to an open mic. So those that brought poetry today to read, if they want to read it, they're more than welcome to, and we're happy to have you here. All right. I don't know if Yasmin is here. Is Yasmin here? I didn't see her. Okay. All right. So Angela. What do you say, Angela? Yes. Did you want to read from the book, or did you want to do the one you did? I don't have it printed out. Do you have it on your phone? You want to do this one? Okay. All right. 10 or 11.
My name is Angela, and I'm reading my poem called Beginning. First time we met, I felt something for the first time in a while. I knew you were going to be an important person in my life. I thought of how much fun we were going to have together. I remember the way your eyes locked with mine, and I heard choirs of angels singing. I wanted to be yours. So I tried being funny because I couldn't get enough of your laugh. I tried to catch glimpses of those pearly white teeth through that dashing smile. I rapped as fast as I could as an attempt to impress you. I bought your brother some water so that you'd notice how kind I am. I played with your fingers because I so desperately wanted to hold your hand. I vented to you about some of my personal problems, and you just sat there and politely listened. I realized that you're someone I'm going to want in my life forever. I then realized that you're the person I want to spend my forever with, and so, first time we met, I fell in love with you.
You did fantastic. All right. So if we have any other poets that are interested in coming up, we are going to transition into our open mic event. Okay. So, Art, I know you wanted to make a return for the sequel. You ready? Yes. All right. So this is Art, the sequel. Part two. Art, part two.
Like how it used to be. Back when I was a child, life seemed brighter and less problem. I didn't have to worry about having enough money to help my family pay rent, or worry about missing assignments in class. Life as a child, all things I had to worry about was what time Teen Beach Movie would air on Disney Channel, or if my sister would finally let me sleep on the top bunk that night. Fast forwarding to now, after working an 8-hour shift, I'm exhausted. My head feels like a bowling ball, tossing my body around where my head leads. I lay on my bed, close, and I wish life was like how it used to be. But it doesn't mean life is all horrible. Every time I get home from a late night shift, I have a black cat, Fender, who welcomes me to my room. I have friends who care for me and love to have fun. I like how it used to be. But these years in my life, I'm changing, and I'm changing for the better. Thank you.
All right. If I could call up to the podium. Aaron, come on up, sir.
Oh. I'm shorter than I thought. Okay. Okay. Hello, I'm Aaron. I might read both of my poems. Yeah, okay. My first poem is called Disconnected. I see an old picture that's supposed to be me. I see a little girl that is supposed to be me. There are people who I know, and they know this little girl. And that little girl has toys and friends that make her happy. I see the face of a little girl with a life that's supposed to be mine. There are people who know and love this girl, and a life that makes me feel happy for this little girl. I wish I was that little girl, but here I am, a teenage boy who didn't have a childhood. This little girl is supposed to be me in my life, but I don't know her. Okay. That was my first one. Okay. I guess I'll just read my second one too. Second one is called it's named Label to a Name. My name is Erin. I chose this for myself. The label given to me at birth was just temporary. According to that label, I needed to be a perfect American Girl doll, but turns out I'm more like a decomposing corpse in a forest. So, to fit me better, I ripped off my original label and gave myself a name. I tried many different times to find something that fits, trying to find one that describes me and loves me for who I am. And at this point, Erin is the closest I can get. My birth label was made for a little girl who is destined to be a prom queen. But my name is for a quiet boy who likes to keep to himself. And that fits me much better. The label that was given to me at birth supposedly knew everything about my future, but it was wrong. So I deleted it and rewrote it and made my future mine in the process. Now I have a real name that's not just a label, a name that is mine.
This has been such an amazing day. Yes. What's that? You want to share the second one? All right. Come on up.
This one's called What If. As you sleep so peacefully, I'm wondering what you're dreaming about. I'm wondering what makes you smile every so often. I'm wondering, what if I'm in your dreams like you're in mine? What if I'm wrong for seeing you how I see you? What if it's wrong that you stir up feelings inside of me that I've never actually felt before? What if it's wrong that I'm now writing a poem because you inspire me so much? What if maybe you're my soulmate and I don't know how to handle that? What if I'm going to lose you? What if I'm your mine? What if the wise men were right about rushing in? But what if you're the one? I'm wondering how your body would feel curled up against mine. I'm wondering what it would be like if we lived together. What if maybe, just maybe, this is what real love feels like? No, I can't think that way. I have a partner, and you don't want me like that, but what if I like your scent and how you taste and can't get it out of my head? What if I memorize your smile and don't want to forget it? What if I do something to mess all of this up? What if I see you in my hoodie and die a little inside because I can't have you? Why can't I, though? Oh, that's right. Because even though I love you, I love him too. Even though you make my heart race in all kinds of ways and silence all of the insecure voices in my head, I owe him. And I do love him. But at this point, I can't tell if I'm trying to convince you or myself. I can't tell what I feel anymore. God, why am I so overactive? Why are there a million thoughts running through my head when I see you? You're sleeping so peacefully and have no idea the emotional turmoil I'm going through right now. But it's okay. I'll keep going it alone.
Yes, man. All right. Miguel, you ready? Come on up, Miguel. Go for it, buddy.
All right, this one's called Love Sosa. All right. So simple, but yet so fun. 4 wheels, and it put me in debt a ton. IS 300, oh, you were so loved. Spun out and broke the tree you hugged. When I was about to get mugged, you helped me get away. I was planning to keep you. I wish you have stayed. A lot of money that I paid. Watched it go all down the drain. It's time to move on, but I'm still in pain. When I was with you, it made me clear my head, but now I overthink instead. So simple, but yet so fun. This action cannot be undone. It's all good. I can just buy another one. Oh, IS 300.
So many people felt that, right? Angela, did you want to come back up? Yes.
The first movie that I ever saw with a major plot twist was The Sixth Sense, where, spoiler alert, we find out that Bruce Willis's character has been dead the whole time. That specific trick is a trick I learned to live my life by. To me, addiction is a haunting, a relentless search for peace by someone who's long been deceased. It's a stillborn self-image clawing for a breath of life. It's making bedmates at depths darker than the core of your demons. So step into my shadow, where needle brick, pill pop, or whiskey shot acted as a rusty crowbar trying to pry open my soul to feel something, to feel anything at all. So days turn to nights, turn to weeks, turn to months, turn to years, searching to feel alive. So of course I turn to poetry, reading line after line after line after line after lying to myself, after battling denial, after trying to put together the scattered jigsaw fractal pieces of my mind. I'm trying to be honest these days. Trying to tell my story like it is, unfiltered, raw, natural, just how I like it. I mean, liked it. I'm ashamed of how much I liked it, of how it mattered more than living. It mattered more than loving. And all it leaves is longing, one more hit, one more sip, and just one kiss, just tonight, just forever. They say us spirits, we live forever. And what that means is that the dying never ends, that the living is spent lying, covering up the self-stitching of my fatal wounds. Blending in as one of them, who assume, oh, her? There's no way that she could be consumed by the phantomatics, and if she is, then call it possession, a phase, an escape, anything to lessen this waking funeral. Truth! I buy into it too. Solving my own murder. I am both Sisyphus and the beholder at the precipice of perception, both I and the beholder. It's impossible to hold the incorporeal closer. I spend my days hugging wraiths. I face my inner demons to be haunted by the ghost of overdoses, and I still hear them screaming, Angela, call me. Angela, hold me. Angela, save me. And I cannot save you. I'm dead too. But I don't know it. Getting clean has been a graveyard, and I'm a groundskeeper, frantically digging, measuring 6 feet while shoveling 12 steps. I keep digging and digging and digging, and my past won't stay buried, but my friends do. We specters don't remember who we were before we died. And I'm trying to recover that. And there's no call to action, no solemn catharsis, no sympathy for the strung out. So I'm just a kid with a blanket pulled to her chest talking to ghosts. And I wonder if anyone looks at folks like me, croaking the ghastly gasp to ghouls that goes, I see dead people.
All right. Having a fast and fantastic time. And things are going quickly. We're kind of wrapping things up a little bit. So I'd like to now kind of turn things over and invite those that have just sat down. If they had something they wanted to read or to share, you're more than welcome to. Come on up, sir. Don't forget to introduce yourself, okay? Hi, my name is...
Hi, my name is Pablo Hernandez, and this is my poem. It's called Bird Caca. All right. As I place the board under my feet, I ride. As the breeze hits my face, the feeling of freedom, unbothered like a bird soaring through the sky. It's no longer become a hobby, but a lifestyle. As I go out, I see the world through a different perspective. The pain I feel as my shoulder slowly gets pushed behind my back till it can't move any further. It felt as the world had stopped, as I entered a state of limbo. The loud pop of my shoulder as my joints tear apart, followed by scream of pain and terror. No longer free as my wings have been cut, trapped in a cage. A domesticated bird I've become. As days go by, I fall further into the dark hole. No longer do I feel the joy and freedom as it has been stripped away from me. Left with a crippled arm, unable to lift it, I am no longer free as my wings have been cut. Thank you.
All right. Bianca, come on up.
Oh, let me find this real quick. And yeah. Oh, by the way, my name is Bianca. A modern romance? No. A modern interaction between two individuals. June is when we first started our timeline. When we talked, it was blind at first, like any other. We didn't know what would happen. Me stepping into a new season of life with no training wheels, and you helped me learn how to ride without them. A guiding hand. You, a seasoned preparation anxiety, I held you down when you floated too close to the sun. I remember seeing you in your white shirt coming from the gate. We hugged, then you walked off. After that, we were damn near inseparable. The steps, a place where no judgment was found, only comfort and reassurance. Speculation sunk in, but we didn't care. We left it off. Started making tallies whenever questions were brought up. Little did we know a spark was there, but buried. Over time, it burned hotter, and we used our interactions as kindling. Then you were off to step into a new season of life. Renewal, and the fire started to burn out, leaving nothing but a spark again. With this spark, I covered in hopes of not letting anything or anyone touch it, including me, or you sometimes. Our bad. Soon enough, I stepped into the same arena you were in with nothing. You were happy. You were okay. So I was happy. But for you. I found a sense of security within myself and community. Sometimes we say small blurbs to each other, a hug, like the one that started. Then we go on. I cherish those small moments. With my newfound sense, this one's called Ode to You Plus Me. Every curve and every edge was a masterpiece in and of itself, reminding me of nothing but the statues you see in museums, art you can see but can't touch. For a while I walked past you, thinking nothing of you, a blur in my peripheral. Then someone else mentioned you as you began to take form. I stopped and looked. Every muscle getting tense, a heartbeat with no control, and an absolute shame. Comments of you started to flood in, or at least it seemed. During that period, I would speed past you, fearing what I would see. Then one day, you crashed upon me like pieces of glass. I had no choice but to. You were my next project. And as I said before, you were unfinished. With your pieces, I brought it to light. Some pieces were shinier than others, depending on what angle. In those days, I got to know you. Then I neglected you, refusing to look at you some days and choosing to worship you on others. I then started to realize you weren't unfinished. There was no finish. But you were beautiful. I didn't fix you. You were only a reflection of what I chose to show. While some days you reflected light that was dim, other days you would shine 10 times as bright. With this revelation, I thought, how did you feel? At first, your touch was for long. Is that why people only look, not touch? Reckless and passionate. You weren't like any other. Together as a new masterpiece.
Oh, my bad. Big elf is what many think I am. Can't imagine that I like books. Can't fathom that I like to read. If you would get to know me, you could see that I'm not some jolly giant the size of an ant, so I can just be invisible.
All right, let's keep it going.
I wake up ready for the day till the voices start to creep in. I try and push light, but I know it's true because the voices say it too. He feels the devil inside. I don't know why I try. I'm giving up hope, and each day I die. I try to be better. I try and do what's right, but nothing ever satisfies him, so why do I fight? I've sought out help, but all they do is cry and say, sorry, my child. I know he's sick. I know he's not him, but that's all I've ever known. So what do you think?
Hello, everyone. My name is Man. I see darkness. Is that all that you see? Yes. Darling, and along the asteroid beach, visit the white dwarfs and the supergiants, and listen to their mystical stories. You're a million miles beyond Earth's atmosphere, and now you can finally feel free. Thank you.
I'm short. Hold on. Enough that you're special. Thank you for your heart. Whenever you were down in a world of people,
Thank you, Harley. All right, Haley, you ready? All right. Don't forget to introduce yourself, okay?
Exaggerating. You may catch yourself overthinking and you're just nervous, and for some reason you feel guilty. But all is not lost, as I found myself overthinking the worst. Thank you.
That was a good bow. That was a good bow. All right, Max, you ready?
What's up, Bowman? How do you guys like the poetry thing right now? All right, my poem is called Me, Myself, and I. I am not successful. I am just a mess. I always think about myself as less. I need to find myself. I just need to confess. I should just not suppress for me to gain success. I just need to reassess and to express that I am depressed, but I am blessed. We live in a place which makes me feel at ease, and who doesn't want to feel at peace when I feel like I'm controlled like a lease?
That you're being so open about something so private so quickly. And when I tried so hard to be there, it doesn't seem real that you're someone else, but you were just fake. My second poem is, I was tricked by a warm, precious. What was the person over text? The person who I physically met? Or was it neither? Was it all fake? On a Monday night.
Maybe. All right, well, I just want to thank a few more additional people being there to support us and help us very much. We really appreciate you. You're an essential part of our family here, and thank you. You ready? Come. You need to sign some paperwork.
We have a very special event for life.
Lashed her laugh. I'm hoping she comes back out this. All right. Yes, a standing O, right? Once more, thank you very much for coming. That was for you because we heard it. Okay. We just switched the balloon. That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for attending. We appreciate it. Check out the poetry. Enjoy some cookies and some water.
I'm so glad that I went.
I saw you. I was like,
Marcy's here.
I
didn't get my book. So do you want to
Go get. Oh, thank you so much for coming. Thank you. And we are so grateful.